B95, Young Jizzo, special guest in the building, Kendrick Lamar.
Yo, yo.
What's going on, family?
Man, I'm happy to be here, man.
Man, we're happy to have you up in here. West Coast is definitely in the building, man. Shout out to Young California. You were recently named by Dre and Snoop in the game New King of the West Coast.
Yeah.
How'd that make you feel coming from those guys?
Man, you know, that just lets me know, the vision that I had as a kid, when I first started doing this music, it's really real because to have legends to acknowledge your music, not only acknowledge it, but respect it on a level where they say, you can continue carrying this torch, it puts me in a space where I knew that the dedication that I had, it was always the right thing, to have first before I was looking at, the fame. And, I knew that was the right thing to do, rather than just looking on TV and, mocking something. I had the dedication with the music, and that got me to that stage that night, and them saying that, so it was just a great feeling.
All right, so let's talk about this record you got right now, The Recipe, with
Recipe.
Dr. Dre up on it. How did you get Dre on this, or did it was something where he was like, man, I got to get on a record with you?
It was just us vibing in the studio and just making music however it came, whether it was me hopping on something that he had, or a track that he had, or me throwing up ideas. We were just vibing that night, man, and I came up with this concept, about, just being in LA, being on the West Coast in general.
Definitely.
And, I felt like we ain't had one of them in a long time.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can always come up with ideas and, put them out, and do them, and they don't be exactly how you pictured in your head, but this happened organically. Scoop the Ville on the beat. It just got that melodic feel, man. Summertime approaching, I'm happy about it.
And have you did anything with him for Detox?
Yeah, that's how I got into it. I mean, when I first got the call, Dre wanted to work with me. He wasn't initially to work on my album. He just was a fan of the music, and wanted me to come in on Detox.
Okay.
So I banged out at least a good over 30 records.
And now I just heard about this, J. Cole, you guys are working on an album together?
Yeah, we've been had it in the works, but Cole just confirmed it. We was excited in the studio putting some records. We've been working on it. Our vibe and chemistry is already there, man.
That's dope. Yeah, you guys been running around together for a minute now, right?
Yeah, that's a good dude, man. That was one of the first dudes, to actually, as far as you have co-artists and competition. And that was one of the first dudes that said, "Yo, I'm not scared of you. I'm on a buzzing right now. I'm on the rise, and I see you doing your thing locally in the city. I'm not scared of you. I want your number. We're finna get in the studio and rock out."
That's dope.
And that was dope to me because this is a competitive sport. You never want to be around. I know a lot of artists don't even really like competition like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They be scared of the situation. You know what I mean? To go in the studio with somebody that that's a monster.
It brings out the best of everybody.
Exactly, and that's how I look at it. And I guess I've always been used to it because I'm surrounded by talent. When I talk about Absol, Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, you know what I mean? I love the competition because it's gonna make me a beast at the end of the day and be ready for people to actually lock in the studio, creatively. So it was a good look, man, and I really respect it, dude. Not only on the music end, but just as a person.
And you can get The Recipe right now on iTunes, so make sure y'all go purchase that. We'll be on the lookout for the album and the dual album with J. Cole. That should be a good one. And Kendrick Lamar, I want to thank you for stopping by, man, and showing the West Coast love, representing. Appreciate you, homie.
Thank you, man.